Hello everyone and we're all live. Welcome to episode 51 of my Friday night live stream series. Joining tonight I'm joined by four fantastic guests. First up we have Dan from Dan's Movie Cave.
Hello everyone.
Great to find you, have you on, Dan.
Hey, thanks, Scott.
No worries, my friend. And next up we have Andy from Forgotten World of Movies.
Hey up everyone.
And next up we have Keith from Euphoria Pictures.
Hey everyone, thanks for having me on, Scott.
No worries. And lastly we have Nigel from Rockgod 2004.
Good evening, mother, and indeed, truckers.
Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Really do appreciate it as always.
Thank you very much for having us, Scott.
Thank you so much, Scott. Cheers.
No worries, guys. And before we get into comments, what have we all been watching recently? Dan, would you like to go first?
So film-wise, I watched Die Hard because it's on TV. I walked out of Napoleon, if anyone's seen that video.
I watched it.
Yeah.
I've seen your video.
Yeah.
I watched it, yeah. I mean, I watched the video, I didn't watch the film. Fuck that.
I needed an excuse. It cost us like £32. I needed an excuse, and the guy behind kept kicking the seat. It was the worst film I've ever seen in the cinema. Worse than The Matrix Reloaded. I fell asleep in that.
Was the guy behind you actually being a dick, or was he just so stupid he didn't realise what he was doing? Like, was he trying to wind you up or something?
I don't think so. He had his head in his phone, and he started kicking my missus' seat. So she moved down, and then there's this big gap between us. I moved up, and then he's kicking mine. And I thought, as we're in a town we don't know, normally here I just turn around and say, "Can you stop kicking the seat?" But I thought that's my excuse to go out and get a refund.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So in a weird kind of way, the kicking was almost a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, I couldn't put up with it anymore.
So you've got the 4K pre-ordered then?
Oh, never. No. And other than that, I've just been making my way through The Sopranos again. I love that show.
I really need to watch that.
That's great. Best TV show ever.
Oh, very nice. Awesome stuff. Dan, great watches there, my friend. What about yourself, Andy?
So yeah, I've just been taking a break from watching first-time films that I haven't seen before, and I've been watching stuff I've watched for the first time on 4K. So I watched Heat on 4K.
Nice.
I love that film. It's incredible. It gets better and better for me every time I watch it.
What did you think of the 4K on that, Andy? Because everyone was complaining that it was too dark.
Yeah, it's not the best, but it's not awful.
Okay.
It is what it is.
That's all I need to hear.
Yeah. I still enjoyed it. I thought it looked better than the Blu-ray, to be honest.
Okay, happy days.
Wow,
happy days.
and I thought the Blu-ray looked mint.
I watched American Werewolf in London.
Nice. You had to redeem yourself from the other shite you put yourself through.
There's some bits in that film I forget that are actually in it, and they're just so good. Some of the nightmare stuff is...
You know, one of my favourite scenes of that entire film is just one of the easiest things as well. You know where, right at the beginning, when they get dropped off in the walking?
Yeah.
And they start with the knock-knock bit. Just after that, when it shows them walking down the grass bank towards the pub, that is one of the most beautiful pieces of music I have ever heard in my life. And watching them as it just gradually gets darker, it's just an absolutely faultless scene. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a great scene.
It's a great movie. Yeah.
That music is beautiful. I wish it was longer, but unfortunately it isn't. But what a film.
Yeah.
I watched Leon in 4K last night.
Oh.
Have you been the doctors for your antidepressants?
New York has never looked better in a film, in my opinion, than 4K Leon. It looks insane. I had a much better time with this movie the second time. The 4K of it was fantastic. I watched the original My Bloody Valentine.
Oh, very nice.
The uncut one.
I love that film. Oh my god, the ending to that film is amazing.
Oh,
have you seen the unrated one before?
No, that was the first time I watched it.
It's fucking brutal, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely loved it. And tonight and last night, I watched the first 3 last night, and I watched the 4th one tonight. I've binge watched all the Lethal Weapon movies.
Nice.
Very nice.
Just 4 of the best action movies ever made. Absolutely love them.
Yeah, I agree. We're going to be getting the 5th one, hopefully.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that's what I've been watching this week. So
awesome stuff, Andy. Fantastic watches. My friends, some really good films. No worries. And Keith, what about yourself?
I've been just watching a lot of Christmas movies. So I watched the Robert Zemeckis A Christmas Carol in 3D. By the way, as I made because you're taking something drastically away from that movie if you don't watch it in 3D. It is absolutely. I think it's a magic movie, and it's made that little bit more magical in 3D. It's absolutely fucking incredible. Then I watched right after that The Man Who Invented Christmas. So I spoke about that in the last stream. That's about Charles Dickens and how he came up with the concept of A Christmas Carol. Unbelievable. And it's actually good to watch that right after watching A Christmas Carol. It almost felt like I was watching it was almost like a sequel. It was a weird thing. And I watched Elf, of course. There's no way you can get that collector's edition and not watch it. And my God, wow, that movie is almost reference quality on 4K. If you haven't seen it on 4K, check it out. Holy shit, I cannot believe how good that looks. So yeah, I just watched them 3 this week. A bit of a quiet week for me. Actually, one last thing. I started watching the first 15 minutes because I wanted to check out something of that up there, The Toxic Avenger.
You giggle your ass off.
John Perry told me about a scene in it. And I was there and I was like, right, I need to fucking see this. And I think I know.
Which scene was it?
The scene with the kid on the bike.
Yeah.
God.
It is absolutely brutal, isn't it?
Oh my God. It's not just what happens to the kid, but it's the reactions to the kid's death. It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. I watched a couple of minutes of that Toxic Avenger, but I want to see it in full now in the next couple of weeks. But I am looking forward to it.
It's also the way to make sure that the job's done, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not just a quick, that's it, done. Oh, and it fucking shows you everything.
Yeah.
It's just such a mean movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is so funny in parts as well.
It's such a mean-spirited film.
What? Oh my God. So brutal.
So funny.
Oh, that boss, by the way, is absolutely fucking insane.
It's fucking beautiful. Have you done a video for it yet?
No, I still haven't shot it. I'll get it done in the next week or 2.
Awesome stuff, Keith. I look forward to watching that.
Cheers, man.
And great watches, my friend, as well. So really cool
Thank
films.
You. I appreciate it.
No worries, Keith, my friend. And Nigel, what about yourself?
I've actually watched quite a bit this week. I thought I'd start the festive season off, get everybody in the mood for Santa by watching the Video Nasties 3-disc DVD documentary set. I binged that in a day. That was absolutely fucking unreal. Never get sick of that. I've started the second one to keep it more festive as well. So I've watched the first disc. So I've still got another 2 discs of that one to go. I've watched the documentary. Oh, God, I love them.
And then you had a Christmas wank after it.
Yes, I did. One for each. Then I finally watched. You've probably seen this, but don't tell me the ending because I've seen the director's cut, which has got a totally different ending. Little Shop of Horrors.
Good film.
I fucking loved it.
Nice.
Oh, so
and I didn't think I was gonna. Wow! I swear to God, when I first saw this, I thought, I bet the film doesn't even look anywhere near as colourful as that. Was I fucking wrong? It looks amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, I haven't seen the theatrical cut, so in the one I watched, you do not see Belushi in it at all. James Belushi. That scene's totally missing. It's a bleaker ending, apparently. Because I watched it and I was like, oh, I don't like that. And that explains it. The theatrical cut's totally different. But yeah.
Sorry, Nigel.
But now I've said I like it. It's now officially mine. She's giving it.
Nice.
Did you watch the theatrical version first?
No, I've only seen the director's one because I thought, extended bits.
Okay.
Didn't realise it's a totally different ending.
Yeah.
And then I watched Outlaw, which I'd never seen before.
Good film.
Have you ever seen it?
No,
Yeah.
I've not.
Oh, it's fucking brutal.
It is.
I had an absolute blast. It's brilliant. It's Sean Bean, Bob Hoskins, and Danny Dyer.
Wow.
And it's by the guy who did the Football Factory. Is it Nick Love calling the director?
Yes, that's it. Nick Love, yeah.
Oh, man. If you like the Football Factory and Rise of the Foot Soldier, you're going to love this. I absolutely loved it. What a film.
It is really good, to be fair. I find it quite underrated, that one.
Michael Hewitt sent me that one.
Awesome
And then
stuff.
finally, after I've got it, after about 6 months ago, I finally watched Total Recall.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Surprisingly, I fucking loved it. Every bastard minute of it.
Great movie.
See, there's always an exception. Sci-fi shit, but there's always an exception.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then last
Indeed.
night, I watched this.
Oh.
Open 24 hours, which this big handsome bastard sent to me here. Wow, I fucking loved it. It was amazing. Oh my God, it is fucking brutal. And I thought, smart ass, you have the ending sussed. Think again.
No, absolutely not.
Wow. I'd never even heard of this till it was mentioned on here. I thought, it must be new. I think it's 2020, 3-year-old.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me a little bit of, what was the film it reminded me of? It did remind me of something as I was watching it.
Well, I think I mentioned to you on the stream that you remember the episode of Body Bags, which you won at the gas station. The episode.
Yes.
Oh, but as a
yeah,
it is kind of a bit like that with the Carradine brother in. It also reminded me a little bit of Vacancy.
Oh, okay, cool.
But there was another violent one. I can't think what it was. It reminded me of anyway. It's gone. But yeah, absolutely loved it. I could very easily stick there on and watch it again tonight. I liked it that much.
Awesome stuff there, Nigel.
And then I watched. I actually put my phone down and I watched it. I did enjoy it more than usual, but my God, I watched The Devil Hunter, which is a video nasty. It's a Jess Franco film, if that gives you any clue. Jesus Christ, the acting in this, fuck me, and the music and one of the sound effects in it. No wonder I've got a fucking headache. And before we started, I thought, where the fuck's he gone now?
Internet issues, I think. It's strange.
I have to show this one when he comes on because he thinks that's all I've watched.
Yeah, it's just concave. No. Oh, never mind.
He's fucked up. Anyway, I just watched How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh, very nice.
It's all right. I mean, I don't mean the film. I mean the transfers. It's not outstanding. I thought the colours were like really going to pop and that, but no, but it looked good. It does look good.
I agree. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's still serviceable. Oh God, I can't talk. It's serviceable, that's for sure.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I'll show him that when he comes back on.
And he's back. Here he is. No worries, Keith.
Sorry about that.
All good.
You just missed me last one. I finished with this horrific thing.
I don't like the movie at all.
Don't you?
No, don't like it.
I must admit, I do like the original animated one with Boris Karloff far more.
I actually prefer the Benedict Cumberbatch one that came out there a couple of years ago from DreamWorks.
I was watching that in 3D. I got the Blu-ray like really cheap, and it got about halfway through, and I thought this is actually fucking really good.
Yeah.
I was that tired. I fell asleep, and I've never put the bastard back on again. So I need to get it watched because I was really enjoying it.
I really enjoyed it.
I think Jim Carrey's a bit too daft, isn't he? Though in anything he does, really, apart from the number 27, 37, 30, or whatever it was, that film.
Check out the Majestic.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
If you're looking for a good Jim Carrey performance. Check out The Majestic.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
great.
Even the Truman Show.
Truman Show.
yes,
Yeah,
that's
great
a good
show.
one.
I've seen bits of that.
Great film.
It's a great movie.
Also,
But yeah,
stuff
that was
like-
my lot. That was my last one. I just watched that before we started.
Very nice, Nigel. Awesome stuff there, my friend. Some good films.
Thank you very much, sir.
No worries. And I've only had time to watch one film, unfortunately, but and that film was Candy Cane Lane, the new Eddie Murphy Christmas film. I actually didn't mind it, to be fair. It's not great by any means. It's actually, it's kind of average, but I thought it was actually quite entertaining, to be fair. I had a good time with it. So yeah, I would somewhat recommend that film.
Good.
And before we get into comments, everyone's links in the description box down below. Give all these guys a sub because they all have fantastic channels.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. You are a gentleman.
Appreciate it.
No worries, guys. And let's get into the comments. And first up, we've got Gary from Sinjin. Hello, mate. And he says, great thumbnail, Nige. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Thank you very much. That was meant for this young man. Because I asked Scott what it was. They live.
Oh yeah. I wonder why it was They Live. Yeah.
I said, I don't know what films he like. He said, oh no, he likes They Live. I said, well, if he thinks it's shite, Keith will appreciate it.
I love They Live.
I'm just waiting for the day that you actually do a thumbnail where someone is going to turn around and go, oh yeah, I kind of thought that was going to be for me. Everyone seems to be always like, oh really, that's for me?
Because I think I sit there and take all the time to do them. Nobody even fucking looks. I could do a fucking somebody mooning and nobody'd notice.
And we've also got Gary saying, evening guys, I just want to say these Friday night streams are brilliant and hilarious. Oh, thank you so much. I really do.
Thank you very much, sir.
Wow.
And he says, better than any TV show. Wow. That's really
that's,
kind of you. Thank you so much.
Wow, I didn't realise what he said there.
Yeah, any TV show, that's incredible. Thank you so much, my friend. And he said, can you name one movie that exceeds all your expectations? Oh, great question as well, Gary. Definitely Hacksaw Ridge. When that came out, that got a lot of praise. And when I watched it, I was like, wow, that film absolutely blew me away. Definitely one of my favourite films from the last decade. Absolutely adored that film. So yeah, I'm going to go with Hacksaw Ridge. What about yourself, Dan?
I'm going to go one that come out about 15 years ago, just purely because I thought the genre was dead. And it's a movie called Hatchet. I love Hatchet. I think it's one of the best modern day slashers.
Wow. Wow. That's a great pick.
Awesome stuff, Dan.
What did you think of the sequels to it, Dan?
I've only seen the second. I haven't gone any further with them. Yeah, it's kind of, I loved it so much. I didn't kind of want to tarnish it. I think that's what you get, a conveyor belt of sequels now, and a lot of them kind of take away from. So I like to stop somewhere.
There's 4 altogether, and they're all fantastic. I think I love them all.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, just it's the gore. It's the fact that you get what do you call him again? Who plays him? And Jason?
Kane Hodder.
Kane Hodder. You get Kane Hodder playing Victor Crowley in every one of them, and they all seem to take off where the last one ended.
Okay.
I just think it's a great series of films. I really do.
I really need to watch those, to be fair, but he's gone again.
He's fucked up again. What's he fucking playing at?
It's not Keith's night that tonight, that's for sure. But yeah, great choice there, Dan. Awesome stuff, my friend.
Thanks.
No worries. What about yourself, Nigel?
Oh God, the list is endless. Really, there's quite a few I've seen, but the one that sprung to mind was the original Scream.
Oh yeah.
When I went to see that at the cinema, I had like a few mixed reviews about it. So I was thinking, oh God. When I went, absolutely blew me away. And another one that I can think of straight away as well is From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, another great one. Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choices there, my friend.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. What about yourself, Andy?
There was one film I watched for the first time a while ago, a couple of years ago, and I thought, just looking at the cover, I didn't know anything about the movie, I didn't know what it was about. But I looked at the cover and I just thought, this is going to be some watered down, supernatural, really weak type of film. But I watched it and it wasn't anything what I thought it was going to be like, and it just blew me away. And that was Identity.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
2003.
Wow.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I just thought it was such a good film. Didn't guess where it was going at all. The ending's a little weak, but that build up is just so good.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choice there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
One kind of came into my mind that was quite recent. Is my audio okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
All
Yeah, okay,
good,
that's fine.
Yeah, we can
Right.
hear you.
That's grand. Yeah, Evil Dead Rise. That was my most anticipated horror movie of. Was it this year? Or
Yeah.
last year?
Yes.
This
Yeah.
year. Yeah,
Earlier
it was
this
my
year,
it was my most anticipated movie this year. It's still my favorite movie that I've seen this year. I went into it thinking that it was going to be my favorite movie of the year, but I never thought it was going to be as good as it was. You know, I thought the whole apartment block setting was ballsy for an Evil Dead movie, but my God, it works so incredibly well. It's I would actually put it ahead of Army of Darkness.
I would as well, to be fair.
God,
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I love the movie. It was just a fantastic sequel. I would love to see another one.
Wow.
I would as well, to be fair. I thought it was fantastic as well. Great choice there, Keith. Awesome stuff, my friend.
Thank you.
No worries, Keith. And we've got Gary saying, what do you guys think of the new Beverly Hills Cop trailer? Does it tickle your fancy? I
knew that was going to come up.
Yet, but I've heard great things about it, so I definitely need to give the trailer a watch for sure. And yeah, we'll definitely watch the third film as well before the fourth one comes out in preparation for watching that as well. What about yourself, Dan?
Carlos actually sent this yesterday or the night before, but I haven't watched it yet. I'm looking forward to the film though. Well, Eddie Murphy is, when he's on form, he's great. So that's something that I'll probably go and see if it's put in the cinema and not straight to Paramount or something.
Yeah, it definitely would be good to get a cinema release for that one, 100%.
It's going on Netflix.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
Oh, I don't do Netflix, so probably won't see it.
It's a shame.
To be honest, Dan, I'm with you, Dan. I don't do Netflix. I don't like to support them in any way, shape, or form. But I have to admit, I am thinking about maybe paying for a membership just to see that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
See, I'd rather buy a bootleg DVD off eBay and give them my money.
That's a good option. Yeah, actually, I
You
might consider
never
doing
know. It might come out. They've released stuff before Netflix, so.
That's
and
true.
to be honest, this it's on its way out. The whole disc thing. It seems to do a bit of a U-turn. Look at Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So you just never know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is very true, Nigel. I do
And
agree with that.
three just been announced as well. That's out in February, I think it said.
Awesome stuff.
What is that? What's that?
Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So if that's coming out as well, I think people who have bought the first three, they're going to want it. So I think it's got a good chance to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, Nigel. And awesome stuff there, Dan, as well. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, I watched the trailer for it yesterday. I just thought it looked like everything it should do. The end of the trailer was fantastic. If it doesn't get a physical, I'll gladly get a bootleg.
Yeah. Awesome stuff, Andy. What about yourself, Keith?
I'm gonna rob his answer because he was absolutely right.
Why break the fucking habit of a lifetime?
because
fuck off for you, man.
I sent Nigel the trailer to it yesterday, and he said he replied back the same thing I was actually thinking when I watched the trailer. The trailer was great. The music was absolute fucking garbage. I hated the music that was playing during. Stupid bloody rap music. Just give us the goddamn Beverly Hills Cop theme. That's what everyone wants. You know, it's you know, and the music actually slightly ruined the trailer for me. But other than that, I thought the ending of the trailer was absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to lie. I started thinking about the internet, and I was like, everyone doing the usual thing, just like Indiana Jones. Oh my God, they look so old. They look so old. You know, I don't give a shit. They're back. They're in that car together again. Happy days. It gave me everything I wanted.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Really glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And it's a show that they played rap music. It would be nice just to get some 80s music and, like you said, the original theme as well. I do agree with that, definitely.
Yeah.
And Nigel, good to hear you enjoyed it as well. That's awesome to hear.
Oh my God. As soon as Keith sent me the trailer, I was watching it, I was like, I'm nursing a fucking semi here, man. I can't wait. It took me a while to recognise him, but it is definitely Taggart in the car with him. He's the only one who's really aged a lot, but he's held the character the same, the voice and everything. Eddie Murphy looks fantastic. He just looks like a bit fatter in the face, but he looks amazing.
Awesome.
Judge Reinhold doesn't look that bad as well, and he's still Dozy Billy. The only thing I've seen is that the boss is Kevin Bacon, and I heard that Ronnie Cox was coming back.
Right.
I'm hoping he's in it. He might have retired, but I'm hoping he's in it somewhere. He deserves to be.
I thought Paul Reiser looked very well in the trailer.
This is not my locker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back as well. Yeah. Oh, and him with the blonde hair. I was like, oh, fuck me. I'm going to see this. But yeah, then it got to right to the end, and you heard this like slowed. It was like when you put a record on 45 and you put your finger on it, slow it down. It was Axel Ed, but they'd slowed it down, and all this rap shit started over it. I was like, what have you done that for? Just play the original music.
Yeah.
Can't help it, can they? They've got to fuck about with stuff. But the film itself, to me, looks amazing. I can't wait for it.
Awesome.
See, the problem is they don't realise this. They have the fans are out there for Beverly Hills Cop. Don't fucking antagonize them because you are trying to get a younger crowd into this movie.
Exactly.
That was my only concern with the trailer was the music. I hated it.
The thing is, you get a lot of people now, a lot of young people love 80s music.
Yeah,
that is very true.
And you're going to get a lot of younger people who've seen Beverly Hills Cop, love it for what it is, and they're probably going to think the same. What the hell have they done with that?
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's a shame.
It is. I agree.
I mean, Beverly Hills Cop is my favourite Eddie Murphy film, and Axel Foley's my favourite character he's ever done. So I'm well and truly hyped for it.
Yeah,
awesome stuff, Nigel. Really good. Glad you're hyped for it, and I'll definitely give that trailer a watch probably tomorrow. To be fair. And we got Slipknot fan here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here as always.
Hello, mate.
And we got Mr. Matt Chats here as well. Hello, mate. Great to see
David,
you,
mate.
Happy Friday, Mr. Chats.
And we've got Jeff for 101 Brodson. Hello, mate. Great having you on
last
week.
How are you, mate? How things?
And he says, great to see Dan Berman be a part of this. Yeah, definitely great to have him on at last, 100%.
Finally.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Been a fucking death wish for Mr. Bronson there.
Oh, all right. Oh, sorry.
At the end. Wake up, you fucker.
And we've also got Cole Seasford for Life fan here. Hello, mate. Good to see you. He says,
we got a full house.
Yeah, indeed. He says, hi, Mr. Friday Night, Scotty Too Hotty, Dan with Stuntman, Chief Nigel Brody with Swearing King, Sir Keith Loomis, and Andy Boogie Nights Wahlberg.
Oh, well, I better disappoint you then, you cunt. If you have a film channel, Stop with all the swearing and the comedy acts. Just talk about films.
Have you got Matt Chan
Get a
saying,
fucking grip.
anyone seen with Beverly Hills Cop? Oh, we just talked about that, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yes,
awesome
yes, we
stuff.
have. We're all nursing firm semis.
Yeah.
And we've got Del Boy here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here. Says, I hope the panel have a great time tonight. Don't trip too much at the after party.
After.
Cheers, Craig. Thanks, mate.
I meant to ring
Thank
you
you,
today. I'm
Del
so
Boy.
sorry, mate. I fucking fell asleep. I've been awake all night again. I've
Oh,
got eyes like sheep's fannies now. To be sleep, honestly, it's all the hell.
hope your sleep plan gets better soon, Nigel. And we've got
So
Gary
do
saying, yeah, no, definitely, 100%. And we've got Gary saying, has there ever been a series of films you have tried to binge one after another without falling asleep and made it to the end? Example, Harry Potter movies. Yeah, yes. The only series that I have watched back to back would be the 4 American Pie films, and I absolutely loved them. To be fair, they're just so funny. And of course, it has one of my favourite lines in the second one of all time. My name is Petey, and I have gigantic balls.
He does that better than me. Gigantic balls.
That line is just so fucking funny. I love it. Yeah. Great series of films there.
Hey,
But,
God.
What about yourself, Dan?
Yeah, so take it he means films you enjoy. I mean, once I start on the Rocky films, I just seem to finish them all. Day off.
Yes.
I start with one thing. I just watched the first one, but I've got to go all the way through. Even the fifth one, I really love it now. Not a fan of Creed movies, but yeah, I've got a real appreciation for the fifth one now. If you take away the crap hip hop music, it's a good film.
Yeah, I do agree. It's a shame.
Yeah, the only other one,
music.
Back to the Future, I can't watch one without the other two either.
Yeah, I'll absolutely agree.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff,
Yeah,
Dan. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Randy?
Yeah, there was one series of films that I did watch, and I broke my record for amount of films watched in one day.
Oh, God, that was quite recent, wasn't it?
It was. It was in October, just gone. And I watched 10 films in one day.
Wow. That is some achievement.
Yeah.
I'll give it a clue.
Yeah. I started at 10 in the morning and finished at 4 in the morning the following that night.
Oh.
Yeah, I watched Friday the 13th all the way to Jason X.
Wow.
I am absolutely jealous to death because I couldn't do it. I can't believe he's beat me of all the films Friday the 13th and he's done it.
And it
Yeah.
was
Wow.
and it was on Friday the 13th in October
Yeah.
as well.
Wow.
So
Wow.
it was just great. It was just everything you'd wanted it to be.
So all you didn't see was the remake and Freddy vs. Jason?
Yeah.
Christ, I didn't even think that was possible.
Yeah.
No,
Then-
neither did I.
But
They are very
That's got to
short.
be
They are
commended.
quite short films, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that is.
You're talking
very true.
maybe on average, maybe about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 30 minutes on average.
Yeah,
But
something like that.
if you do it like without a break, like swap the discs over immediately, you can probably quite easily do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And not only that as well, if you can actually cut out, because a lot of them movies they show the ending of the previous movie.
Yeah.
So if you actually
That's true.
remove that, you're taking another 5 to 10 minutes off as well.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. To be fair, yeah.
But what a blast.
Awesome stuff, Angie.
Yeah. Cheers.
Great stuff there, my friend. That's incredible.
Can't beat those
yourself,
first
Pete?
8 Paramount ones, though, can you?
No.
No.
I
They're
loved
great,
all 10 of them.
I do. I don't like. I cannot stand Jason.
I know you don't like
The
Jason.
rest of them, I love them. But for me, the 8 Paramount ones, they're the boyos for me. I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part 9 is just hysterical. Yeah. Oh god, it's one of the funniest films.
I'm thinking of her again.
Yeah. You can't not. It's the funniest part of it. It's the funniest part of the whole series.
Yeah.
Die laughing.
Yeah. This is what I don't. How can anybody hate that? They got about how bad that film is. It's so entertaining.
The tent kill is amazing at the start.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, my God, yeah. If you've got the unrated one, it is.
But that bit, oh Jesus, when he just fucks her in the face with the elbow.
It's the way he's swearing just abruptly.
It'll never not be funny, that scene. It's just brilliant.
Oh wow, that's awesome! I think you killed Keith, Andy.
Kill Keith.
Nigel.
Have you seen Kill Keith? It's amazing.
I haven't. No.
Oh my God, it's so funny. Keith Chegwin.
Yeah. It's,
oh God.
It's nicked for a cover from Kill Bill, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I
got it from the pound shop. I thought, I've got to say, this is going to be awful. God, it was funny. I really enjoyed it.
Awesome. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, I actually tried Andy's one before. We wanted to try and do the first 8, though, the Paramount ones. We got the 6. Now, bear in mind, that was a great accomplishment because we were actually drinking while doing it as well.
Wow.
And the only reason why I stopped is because Ellen was looking at me and I was just dribbling on myself. That's how bad drunk I was. And she's like, Kate, I was like, time to go to bed. Okay. So we got the 6. Funny enough, just Dan mentioned the Hatchet. Yeah, that when I only just seen them recently for the first time. I think it was around 2 years ago. Now I only got the trilogy. I only thought there was 3 at the time, and we binge watched the 3 of them, and we had a fucking great night. Really enjoyed the sequels, but I can understand why Dan stuck with the first one, because as much as I enjoyed the sequels, there is definitely a huge dip in quality with the sequels. There's no question about it. But I still had a good time with them.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great to hear. What about yourself, Nigel?
Oh, the only one I can actually remember completing, watching all of them in a day, it was all 4 Jaws films.
Nice.
Oh wow, nice.
Because you got 2 2-hour ones. I think an hour and 40, then an hour and a half one. God, that was years ago. I can't remember doing it for anything else. I've watched a few. I think I might have watched 4 Friday the 13th, but actually watched the entire lot. I can only think of Jaws at the minute.
Awesome stuff there, though, Nigel. It's a great series of films to watch all the way through. And we've got Jeff saying, got to be honest, nostalgia hit me when I saw Beverly Hills Cop trailer and saw John Aston and Judge Reinhold, etc. back.
John Ashton.
Awesome stuff, Jeff. Glad you enjoyed it.
He's absolutely correct. You can't help but feel nostalgic. And I would have felt even more nostalgic if they just stuck with the original theme. It would have been fucking perfect.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's not just bad, it's fucking atrocious. Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, oh, you're joking me. That is sacrilege.
Yeah.
The teasers with the Axel F music, and then to go into that, it was just, it was wrong.
I'm open, for God's sake. I'm open. If they're going to use it, it's only on the end titles, or it's just something they've done for the trailer. I'd love to think that.
Yeah. I'm hoping they won't use too much rap music in that film, to be fair, because it just won't fit with tone at all.
You'll know, Scott, as soon as you hear it when you watch it, you'll know exactly what we're on about.
Yeah. And I actually really like rap music, but Beverly Hills Cop, nah.
I love the original. It's just, you can't listen to that music now and not think of that film or him. It's just him.
Yeah. Definitely. 100%.
With his banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah, it's a great film. Absolutely love it. And we got Doughboy saying, question, knowing you're all different ages and it's nearly Christmas, what TV programme is tops and makes your Christmas? I'm so old it's more calm and wise every time. If I pronounce that
Morecambe.
right.
Do you mean Morecambe and Wise?
Morecambe.
Morecambe and Let's Brush.
Morecambe.
Wow.
Or is it the two Ronais?
Thank you very much.
Morecambe, please.
Morecambe and Wizzy.
Sounds like something you ask for when you're at the barber's. Morecambe, please.
Bit Morecambe, a bit less brush.
Sorry, Del Boy, for butchering that, but yeah, that one. More tiny.
Eric Morecambe.
Oh, you know.
I can't think of any Christmas TV programs off the top of my head, to be fair, because I don't really watch many, so I can't think of any. But what about yourself, Dan?
Well, it's in his name right there. Only Fools and Horses for me.
Oh yes,
Every Christmas.
Not about that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of watching TV. I like the classic stuff when BBC was great, but yeah, Only Fools and Horses every Christmas.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Dan. And yes, so I'm going to choose Only Fools and Horses as well, because those Christmas specials were just class. Absolutely love them. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, the one that sticks out for me is the Christmas special of Mr. Bean with the turkey.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, just amazing. And a couple of South Park episodes as well. I miss the Christmas Doctor Who episodes they used to do, but yeah, it's that Mr. Bean one for me. It's classic.
Yeah, very good stuff there. Awesome choice, Andy, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
It's one episode we watch every Christmas, A Christmas Cheers. It's the one episode in Cheers that they've done a Christmas special. Well, not Christmas special. It was just a Christmas episode. And it just has this kind of festive feel to it. And every December, we always watch that one episode. It's Ted Danson. He thinks everyone bought the boss. What's her name? Kirstie Alley. They all bought her presents, bar Ted Danson. So he goes out and he tries to find a gift for her. And he meets a woman out in the street, and she has earmuffs. So he buys the earmuffs off her, but he ends up giving him the wrong box, and it's something like a $500 pair of earrings. And it's a good episode. It's very good. It is. So yeah, that's my go-to.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great choice there, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
There's a few really. I've got to definitely agree with Del Boy. Morecambe and Wise is definitely one of them. The Christmas special of A League of Gentlemen's another one. That is so funny, and that just makes me feel Christmassy. Well, used to. The other one. Well, the other one was a Christmas episode as well of something. I can't shit think what it was. What a bell end! What was it?
What a bell end!
This is what happens when you have brain rot. Who the fuck are you? It might come to me. I'll let you know if it does.
Yeah, no worries, Nigel. All good. Got Del Poise. Question 7 is just around the corner for Deluxe 4K release. In your opinion, what is the best serial killer film ever made in the 80s and 90s only? Oh, that's a great question there.
Can we see the question? Oh, it's gone. It's checked.
What?
Told you, I've got fucking brain rot.
Oh, if you got it, the answer for the other.
No. I thought. I'm sure that same question was up when you started to read it.
No.
Ignore me. I'll go away.
No worries, Nigel. Good. I can't think of too many for some reason. I know I've definitely seen quite a few, but.
Can I just quickly say something about that question there? Craig, you just mentioned 7. Now, a lot of people have said that to me as well. Oh, Jesus, it's only around the corner. But I'm almost certain, and I said this to everyone, I'm almost certain the release date is December 2024. It's not 2023. Everyone thinks
it's 2024.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think they've done that because they don't have a release date for it yet. So I'm reckoning about April.
Yeah. So I don't think that's going to be around anytime soon. No.
Which were Hitcher count as a serial killer film? That would, wouldn't it, Hitcher?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
probably that, to be fair, because that film's absolutely incredible. And Rutger Hauer's one evil bastard in that film. So yeah, I absolutely love that film. It's just so good. So yeah, I'm going to go with that one. What about yourself, Dan?
I'm going to go to Bone Collector, actually, right at the end of the 90s. He's my favourite actor, Denzel Washington. That film's got something about it where he's bedbound. I think it's one of the tensest scenes where the killer actually comes in without giving anything away, and some of the most horrific deaths, especially the one in front of the sewage steam pipe. Yeah, really good atmospheric film, that one.
Wow. I need to see that.
Cool, to be fair.
I do.
It's a good film.
Awesome stuff, Dan. Great choice there, my friend. What about yourself, Andy?
The only other one I can think of is, do you ever remember Copycat?
I've heard
right.
of it. I've never seen it,
Yeah.
though.
That's the only other one I can think of with Sigourney Weaver and Holly Hunter.
I watched that once and thought it was cack, but it was back in the day when I watched it.
I don't think it's that bad. I think it's a bit underrated, to be honest.
I've seen it
I
once.
might watch it now and it might blow me nuts off. I don't know.
Am I right in saying that Sigourney Weaver, she has that, it's a phobia of leaving her apartment, isn't it? Or something like that? Oh,
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choice there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
You'd have to put Basic Instinct in there, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes, of course. That's
Yeah.
a great one.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Basic Instinct always kind of pops to mind when it comes to a serial killer movie. You know, it's a genre. Shattered was another good one. You remember that one with Tom Berenger? Is it Tom Berenger?
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another decent one as well. The great twist at the end of that.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great choices there, my friend.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Nigel?
I think for me, I've been racking my brain and there's quite a few, but I'm going to have to go with The Hitcher as well, from what I can remember. What a film that is. I think out of everything I've thought of, that's probably the one that I used to watch the most. I used to watch that regularly on VHS years ago. Pissing me pants for the 4K now. I can't wait because I've not seen it for years.
I'm looking forward to that as well. Can't wait. Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choice there, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. So we got back chat saying got another section 3 watch this week. Satan War. Wow, I've never been so bored and entertained at the same time. It's so shit. It's amazing. I don't think I've heard of that, to be fair, but it sounds interesting. What about yourself, Dan?
I've not heard of that one, though.
No worries, my friend. Andy?
No, lost on me.
No worries. Keith?
No, never heard of it.
No worries. Nigel?
Never heard of it.
No worries, my friend. And we've got Gary saying, you are a director of your own horror movie. Choose 2 actors you would like to cast in it and why, and what you would call this film. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
That's a tough question. That's a good one.
Wow.
Oh, two actors. Bob De Niro, I think, would be great in a horror film, to be fair, so I'm going to choose him just to be a little bit different there.
Oh, it's your mate Bob now.
And
Bobby.
I'm struggling with this one. I'll come back to this, but Dan, what about you?
I've got no idea. I've gone blank here. I'll try and think of something.
No worries, Dan, all good. What about yourself, Andy?
No, I can't put anything together on this one.
No, it's a tough one, that, isn't it, to be fair? It's a really good question, that, Gary. No worries, Andy. What about yourself, Keith?
Well, what I would do now, I for the life of me, I couldn't think of a name, but I I would always go for an actor that I've never seen in a horror movie before. So the likes of Tom Cruise,
that'd be interesting.
Tom Hanks, Leonardo
Tom Hanks has
DiCaprio.
done one.
Oh, Final Exam, wasn't it?
No, it was He Knows You're Alone.
Oh, He Knows You're Alone. Right. Yeah, but I would like to see just actors that've never done horror before. You know, Leonardo DiCaprio starring in a slasher movie. That's just finger licking. I would love to see it. It would never happen, but because they look down on horror, they do. But I always go for the actors that just have never been in horror movies.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answer there, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
When I give you the title of the film, I want you to think about stuff like Terrifier and that kind of gore. I'm going to go for Two Evil Bitches, Jenna Ortega and Mia Goth. I'd call the film Ball Crusher.
Well, in all fairness, you'll be doing the fucking ball crushing.
Yes, I would.
I'm not being the stunt double for that one.
No, you're not. I want the tune of breath all to myself on this. I'm thinking about the ways you could just like two anvils or something together.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great answer there, my friend.
Was fucking slutty in someone's room though?
No,
I heard that.
Sounded like sweep.
Sweep, isn't it? Which one makes that sweep? That's it.
He's making there we go. He's making sex noises with Sue.
Wow.
Great answer, Nigel. And we've got Carlos saying will be another great live stream with laughs and better movie talk, and good to see Dan on this evening.
Absolutely.
And he says, "Yo, Jeff, thank you so much, Carlos, by the way, really do appreciate that." He says he's seen the new Beverly Hills Cop movie trailer and it doesn't look too bad. Awesome stuff, mate. Really glad you enjoyed it.
It doesn't look too bad. It looks amazing apart from the soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack doesn't sound too good, to be fair. We got Ian Ramblings here. Hello, mate.
Oh, good evening, Ian, you handsome bastard, you.
And we got Del Boy saying the Bell Ends Brothers starring Nigel and Keith.
What's he trying to say?
What am I getting sucked into that shit for?
Don't mention our names and sucked in the same fucking sentence, please.
Yeah. I agree.
Ain't no fucking going on, man.
And we've got Tom 180 here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here. Says,
hey, Tom.
Evening, everyone. Thanks once again to you guys for providing a laugh. So thank you so much, mate. Really do.
You're so welcome.
And we've got Matt Chat saying, what's one film from as far back as you can remember that you put on the long finger and I still have not watched? As I remember that in a video shop, I never got around to seeing it. The long finger.
Is that another term for like a hard on?
Now he said that he's got a queue a mile long outside of women waiting to see him. I want to see his long finger.
That's the sequel to Nigel's film.
Yeah, we know Andy's answer. That's Oppenheimer.
Well, it wasn't my finger that was long.
Seeing how excited you were, your fingers probably did get a bit bigger.
Oh, fucking hell.
But he had a tongue like fucking Gene Simmons licking the screen.
And we've got Tom saying, anyone seen or planned to watch the new Chicken Run film? I'm not too sure.
We haven't answered the last fucker yet.
Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, Matt Chat.
Sorry, boys and girls. Scott's on the drugs again.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
And,
God, fucking loads of them. Never got around to seeing it.
Trying to think of one really classic film that I've still not watched yet.
Well, let me quickly answer mine because David actually gave me my one. It was the Kindred. I mentioned it before on the stream that I seen it back in I remember the cover so well. Never seen the movie, and David sent it to me. And I watched it, and I really enjoyed it. And I was actually half expecting to turn around and say it was an absolute load of crap, but my God, it actually paid off. I really enjoyed the movie. So thank you so much for that, my friend. I had a good time with it.
That's actually one that I remember seeing and I've never seen as well, but that's not where I would.
Good movie.
I'm trying to think of one that actually I remember thinking like, "Whoa, I'd love to see that," and never did. I can't think.
no, I can't. What about yourself, Dan?
Mine's got to be Spaceballs, and I don't ever think I will watch it now. I know it come out in '88.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, so I'm not a Star Wars
seen
fan.
it, never wanted to.
No, but I always thought because Rick Moranis was on the cover, and I thought, oh, Ghostbusters. Always kind of fancied it, but not even tempted with the '88 release.
That's fair enough. Could definitely understand that. Great choice, Dan. What about yourself, Andy?
I can't think of one, to be honest.
No worries. All good, Andy. What about yourself, Nigel?
I've just thought, if you'd have asked me before Monday, I would have said that.
Oh, yeah.
But I've literally only just seen that for the first time this week, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm going to go with that one because I can't think of one that I've still yet to see that I really wanted. I just looked there and I thought, yeah, shit, I remember seeing that, and I always wanted to see it and just never did. So I see it for the first time this week.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great answer there. And I've just thought of one, and I'm going to choose a film that I really need to see, to be fair, because I've heard it's just so good. And that would be David Fincher's Zodiac. I really need to see that film.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely going to be checking that one out soon, 100%.
Have you got it?
I have, yes. I've got the director's cut on Blu-ray, I believe. I'm really looking forward to watching that, to be fair.
My God, I love that film.
That scene where Jake Gyllenhaal's in the house and you can just hear the noises from the upstairs or down. It's tense. You think it's something's going to happen to him. Yeah, great scene.
Awesome stuff. We'll look forward to seeing that.
Although it's not particularly overly gory, the bit at the lake with the couple is one of the most disturbing scenes I have ever seen.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrendous because it's so realistic.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely be checking that one out soon. Really looking forward to that.
That's gagging for a 4K release as well.
That'd be good. Yeah, it'd be nice to see that get a 4K release, to be fair. And we've got Tom saying he wants seen or plan to watch the new Chicken Run film. I'm not too sure, but I've heard it's actually pretty good. But I'll probably won't watch it, to be fair. It's been years since I've seen the first one, so I'll probably need to rewatch that at some point. What about yourself, Dan?
Not my kind of thing. Even my 11-year-old, she's not into that kind of thing now. And I'll be passing.
That's fair enough. Dan can completely understand that, my friend. What about you, Andy?
No, I kind of wasn't a fan of the way they kind of sort of shunned most of, if not all, the actors from the original.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of that decision, so it's kind of put me off.
That's fair enough. Can also definitely understand that as well. What about yourself, Keith?
I never even knew there was a sequel out, so unless the chicken is running into my oven, I couldn't give a fuck.
Great answer there, Keith. I really enjoyed that one.
Cheers, and thank you, mate.
No worries. What about yourself, Nigel?
No, if ever there's a film especially a family film, that they have fucking waited far too long to do a sequel for. That's it.
Yeah,
It should have been, if they're going to do a sequel, it should have been done with the original cast a year or two after the original. But they didn't.
Yeah.
So for me, no, I couldn't give a shit about it, to be honest.
That's fair enough. Could definitely understand that, Nigel. Have we got Gary saying, are there any up and coming movies you're looking forward to in 2024? Yes, definitely. I think the one I'm really looking forward to is Maxine still, because I really want to see that film so badly. I absolutely love X and Pearl, so that's definitely one of the biggest ones coming out next year for me.
I knew you were going to say that, you little bastard.
When does Beverly Hills Cop 4 come out? Is that next year as well? Or is that
Yes.
Next year.
Awesome. So I'll definitely have that up there as well, because I will check that one out as well. What about yourself, Dan?
I'll be honest, I've lost a lot of faith in a lot of modern films what come out now. Anyone who watches my videos will say I don't pick up a lot of new stuff. I watched a compilation on YouTube of trailers the other day, and I just thought everything looked like a CGI overload, and it just didn't appeal to me. I'm just waiting for the next Tarantino film to come out, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. If I'd see, as I say, Beverly Hills Cop, if that was at the cinema. Even Prey, the new Prey, doesn't interest me. Everyone raved about Prey, but I didn't like it.
That's fair enough. I can definitely understand
the
that.
first Predator movie for me is just like the god of action movies. Nothing touches it since. So yeah, I don't know. I just haven't got much hope for the cinema, so I just go back catalogue all the time.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I could definitely understand that. Dan, no
I have to agree with Dan. Like I haven't even got near that Prey movie, and all I've heard was great things about it. But there's something about it that's put me off watching it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I could definitely see that, to be fair.
It could be the fact that, without you realising what it is, there might be like, because not another fucking Predator film again. It could be just something like that, like the milk it until people get sick. Look at the Marvel stuff. I mean, I hate Marvel. I always have, but even the people who absolutely love the stuff, it's pissing them off now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just milk it and milk it. They don't know when to fucking stop. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'd also like to mention that the 2018 one was absolute dog shit as well. I absolutely hated that one.
What really gets me about it is it's in plain sight. The material's there for a Predator sequel. You can do it as the first platoon, what lands in the jungle, which they find skin. It's just,
that's fucking
why
genius.
Not get hold of it, and you could stick Dwayne Johnson in a lead role, someone like that, and you go back. But you can't do an action film now with all that testosterone because people get offended. So they decide to do something with, going back years and years ago, so they can line up just all these sequels coming out to it, and it really annoys me. You wonder who, even that Shane Black wrote the 2018 one, didn't he? And look at that, it's a mess. I don't get it.
Absolutely terrible. Could not stand it.
Oh, I remember the other Christmas one.
Oh, go on, Nigel. What is it?
Fucking hell, yes. It's the Christmas episode and All Through the House from Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
With Larry Drake as the escape nutter in the Santa thing.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yes, that's what I feel so much better. I remembered that. Back to the plot. Sorry, lads.
No worries. Got there in the end, Nigel. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, it's the same, I think, for most of us, probably Maxine and maybe Dune Part 2.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, nothing else I can really think of. Yeah, I think Dan pretty much said it. There's just nothing to really sort of be excited about anymore.
Yeah.
The way it's going, I don't know. It's just, I look forward to
say another one quickly. Sorry, I was looking forward to Ferrari with Adam Driver. Is it Ferrari?
Yeah,
What's he play? And I thought, this looks really good. and I'm someone all for practical effects. And when the car goes off the road, it just looks shit. I just thought, you've lost me. If you can't even do a practical stunt, I can't be bothered.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm all practical stunt sets. I love all that stuff. CGI for me is quite lazy.
I agree.
I think most people have that opinion, though. But I mean, surely these opinions must be getting back to the studios, and they're not fucking listening. They still do it.
Well, they're not listening because it costs too much fucking money to do practical. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You know, they
Even
won't spend the
practical
extra bit of-
effects and especially the stuff in horror as well, like all the makeup, the effort they go into. It's an art and a craft within itself.
All they
These
have to do,
people study to do this.
all they have to do is look at any Christopher Nolan movie, and everything is practically done, and everyone shouts for it. You know, my God, only Christopher Nolan can actually do a nuclear explosion and do it practically. It's it can be done. I think the studios, like I said, the money is an issue. Half the time, the directors are being lazy as well.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to do it practically. It's just easier to do. Get a CGI team in, let them worry about it, so the director doesn't have to. So it's a shame. I absolutely agree with that. It's practical all the way for me.
Same. I do agree. It's a shame they're going down a CGI route.
I also think that even though it's progressed, it still always looks so false.
Yeah.
CGI. It's just like it just never ever looks right.
Look at the thing. The thing is still practically probably the greatest.
Exactly. Look at
practically
that.
effects movie of all time.
Yeah.
American Werewolf in London is, without a shadow of a doubt, the greatest practical effects you will ever see for a transformation.
Absolutely.
In a werewolf movie. So it's I don't know why the studios can't look at this and say, look, this is what the people want. Just give it to us.
And both of those films you mentioned there, Keith, well, it actually looks fucking realistic.
Oh, it looks great. It looks fucking incredible.
CGI, like when there's blood splatter, it's like little bits of paint. It just does not look right to me at all.
No,
it looks ridiculous.
No. I agree 100%. But great stuff there, Dan, and great stuff, Andy, as well. Awesome choices, guys. What about yourself, Keith?
No, I'm laughing because me talking about practical here, and then I'm going to talk about my most anticipated movie next year, which is nothing but CGI. It has to be Ghostbusters.
Nice.
I love the trailer to it. I thought it looked absolutely fucking fantastic. It was great to see in the trailer that they were showing the entire cast. They were basically showing you, look, they're all here. I still think Bill Murray is going to have nothing, like a kind of a bit role in it. But it does look like Dan Aykroyd and what's his name, Ernie Hudson, are going to have decent roles in this one. So I'm looking forward. So much just to see them boys getting a good role in the movie more than anything else.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answer there, my friend.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Nigel?
Yeah, still Maxine for me. And now Beverly Hills Cop as well. There's a few older titles coming out as well that I'm really looking forward to, like The Hitcher. And there's some of those horror ones are coming out on 4K as well. On 88 films, I think it is. I think I pre-ordered 4 of them. That Count Dracula is one of them with Christopher Lee. I've never seen it.
Awesome.
I'm sure wasn't there a Vincent Price one as well?
I can't remember.
Not at all.
Which Find a Doctor or something?
Which Find a General.
Which
Yeah.
Find a General, yeah.
Them lot, yeah. So I'm looking forward to them as well. If it's going to be next year, I'm not looking forward to the fucking Gremlins remake. Like, I think that should be canned.
Oh.
They're not remaking it.
That was happening.
I'm sure it was a remake, not a sequel they were doing, yeah.
Oh,
no, I did hear about a sequel, but I'm almost certain they did come out and say that everything is going to be practically done.
Oh, that's what makes it sound interesting.
Yeah,
I believe that when I see it, mind.
I'm almost certain someone did come out and say, someone behind the movie, I don't know, was it the producer or who it was, but they came out and said that they are sticking to the original formula. It is going to be all practical, no CGI.
No, now if they said to me it was Spielberg, Columbus, and Dante back in, yeah, count me in.
No, absolutely.
But I bet none of the fuckers have got anything to do with it.
No, this is the thing now. You mentioned remake. Why the fuck are they remaking it when just make a fucking sequel? It's easy to make a sequel to it. Just make the fucking sequel.
Yeah.
And get Billy back. Everyone would love to see that as well. Billy and Gizmo teaming up again. Just give us. They don't need to remake it. It's ridiculous.
It would also be nice to see that he stayed with his comely wench all these years as well, wouldn't it?
Well, that's sorry.
It would be nice if we could see that he stayed with his comely wench all these years later as well.
Yeah.
Can't remember the name of that actress. What do they call her? Drop Dead Fred as well.
Phoebe Cates.
Phoebe Cates. Yeah. She'd be up for another little role there. I don't mean in the hair. I mean as in a film.
Yeah, she's married to Kevin Kline in real life.
That's right, yeah.
Good God.
Since '89, I think.
Yeah, they met. I think they met on the set of a film called Princess Caribou.
Yeah. I've not heard of that.
It's not bad.
Did she still act, or did she jack in?
I think she's retired from acting.
She retired.
I haven't seen her in anything for years.
I haven't, to be fair.
I was just there's another remake that I'm looking forward to if it is coming out. I don't know if it's coming out 2024, but the Arachnophobia remake.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
What the fuck is to look forward to from that? I've just fucking filled me studded leather thong at the thought of it.
Did you not see the fake? Did you not see the fake post they're doing the rounds for that? Oh my god, it's horrendous to post up. It's just a picture. I think it's a woman, and you can just see a bit of a spider coming out of her ear.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's horrible.
Oh no.
Spiders are creepier. That are not for me.
Spiders should be put in the same category as far as the law is concerned as American pit bulls. They should be all killed on sight. The poor pit bulls have done that wrong, but they're banning them and all that. When you get all the chavs swearing down and all that, I warn them, that's fair enough, but they're not all brought up like that. Whereas spiders are inherently evil, like fucking wasps.
The reason why I hate talking about spiders is because rest assured, I'm guaranteeing now I'm going to go to fucking bed tonight.
Oh, don't.
And some big bastard's going to run across my fucking wall. Because it always happens. Every time someone brings up fucking spiders, there's always one in the fucking house when I go in.
Oh.
It's this cunt with his arachnophobia.
Always comes back to me, doesn't it? Fucking hell.
Yeah, it does.
Got to blame somebody.
Great stuff there, Nigel. Awesome choices there, guys. And we've got Del Boy saying, question, looking out at standout performances of year, who wins for 2023? Great question there. Oh, it's a tough one. I'll come back to that one, but what about yourself, Dan?
Some fucker will say Cillian Murphy for that fucking atom splitting motherfucker, no doubt.
DiCaprio.
Oh,
Killers of the Flower Moon. Yeah. Best actor around the moment as well, in my opinion.
Awesome stuff, Dan. Great choice there, my friend. What about yourself, Andy?
I might say Matt Damon for Air,
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, really liked that one.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choice there, my friend.
Cheers.
No worries. What about yourself, Keith?
I haven't even seen the movie, and I already know he's going to get an Oscar for it. And I am going to say Cillian Murphy, so fuck you! I haven't seen the movie.
Whiplash after that.
I haven't seen the movie yet, but I think we were asked about an actor, an actor who deserves an Oscar. I think this got brought up months ago in a stream, and I turned around and I did say Cillian Murphy, and I've seen numerous scenes from Oppenheimer. He looks absolutely phenomenal in the movie, so I'm going to have to go with Cillian Murphy, and he is going to win it. If he doesn't win it, then it's going to be fucking shocking.
He was great in it, to be fair. I do agree. I can't think of anyone.
He looked outstanding while he had what do they call it? Clop on top of him.
That's the performance I'm talking about.
The way he handled those nipples. Whoa, what a performance.
I will have to go with Cillian Murphy, to be fair, because he was just absolutely amazing in Oppenheimer. Just such a great performance. Awesome choice there, Keith, as well.
Cheers, Max.
No worries. What about yourself, Nigel?
Well, seeing as I think I've only seen 2 films from this year because there's nothing really else appealed to me, I'm going to have to go with the main mother character out of Evil Dead Rise.
Oh, that's a good choice.
I like the way Nige done that. I really do. Because I'm sick and fucking tired of these so-called pretentious fucking movies that we have to look at to get a performance from an actor. You know, why horror movies and sci-fi movies are snubbed by the Oscars because of the movies that they are. I never fully understand it. I was actually just looking. It's a weird choice. Even Harrison Ford in Dial of Destiny, as much as I didn't particularly like the movie, I thought he was absolutely fucking phenomenal in it. And again, he doesn't get the praise that he absolutely deserves. Like, whether you like the movie or not, he still gave us a performance, and I think in the end, I'm grateful for that. But I'm tired. I'm tired of the movies that people have to look at to be regarded as a decent performance. Like the likes of Oppenheimer and the one that Stan said there with DiCaprio.
I think with Evil Dead Rise as well, though, I think even if you didn't like the film, oh God, she was one scary bitch. She did it so well.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. She freaked the fuck out of me, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she was one creepy fucker, that's for sure.
Awesome, and I wasn't going to go for anybody in Scream 6 because there wasn't any really great performances in that, was there? Let's be honest.
No, not really. Good film though. We enjoyed the film, but yeah, the performances were
but it's not the original.
No, that's true. Definitely. Awesome choice there, Nigel, my friend. And we've got Steve-071 here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
Good evening, sir.
Yep.
And we've got Carlos saying, Scott, I only tuned in for another Arnie impression, so come on, fella. Oh, Jesus, we got a really long one here.
Pardon? Thank you for noticing.
Wow. Well, I can't even fucking read that. Never mind trying to do it in a Schwarzenegger impression.
To crush your enemies and no, wait, that's not right. That's not that was fucking appalling.
Keep rolling. Action.
Crush your enemies and see them driven before you hear with lamentation. Is that how you say it? Is that the
lamentation?
What fucking movie is that from?
I don't know.
It's from Magic Roundabout.
Magic Roundabout.
Right.
I don't even recognise that quite, to be fair.
It's from Conan the Barbarian.
I've not seen that film.
Yeah.
Right.
I've been playing Dirty Harry. Did I fire 6 shots or only 5? Arnold Eastwood and Clint Schwarzenegger. Dirty Predator. Last Action Harry.
I thought one jumped into my mind the other day, but was it in there? Oh, fucking hell.
Oh God, there we go.
Inglorious Parents and Meet the Bastards.
Meet the Bastards.
Meet the
Wow. Meet the Bastards.
That's a good the title of my new movie, Meet the Bastards.
Meet the Bastards, yeah.
Don't know who's going to be.
Double bill with Ball Crusher.
Yeah.
Oh, but sorry about that, Carlos. I actually butchered that impression. That was absolutely shocking, but there we go. We got Gary saying, have you ever sat in a cinema and let one rip? Honest answer. No, I haven't. I've never done that before, in all honesty. What about yourself, Dan?
Not in a cinema, but the last time I met up with Carlos coming from London, we had like this pesto wrap, and I was getting the train back to where I live, and my stomach was going. I had two old women in front of me, and it just come out, and I couldn't pass it off. And
was it loud or just smelly?
It was loud and smelly.
Were you on your own?
Yeah, I was just sitting there. And
I would have had to try and hold my laughing. That would have been torture.
I could feel how hot I got, and I knew I was bright red. I don't normally get embarrassed.
Oh, fuck.
You should have tried to hide it. You should have tapped her on the shoulder and went, "Hey, you mucky old bastard. It fucking stinks, that."
Oh, great answer, Dan. Thought about yourself, Andy?
I think I probably have, yeah. Once or twice, but...
The amount of pizza you eat, I don't think there's any fucking doubt.
There's times when you do it at the cinema and you think, fucking hell, when I stand up, my eyebrows are going to fall off.
Oh, the film's finished. Oh, yeah. There they are.
Oh, dear. A great answer, Andy. What about yourself, Keith?
No, I don't, because every time you fucking smell a fart in the cinema, everyone always looks towards the bigger fella. You know, so the skinny fuckers never get fucking accused. It's always the bigger lads that get fucking in trouble over that. And that, so no, I've never done it in the cinema. I don't trust myself. Put it that way. Done it plenty of times in this fucking pod though. When Ellen was sitting beside me, there was one fucking. Yeah, I swear to God, I fucking done one day. I'm not kidding you. It was that bad. It was actually tickling my balls. So it came out, I had a blanket over me on my lap, and the blanket was really solid on me, like it was cold lockdown, and it kind of got out through a little crack of my blanket, and I remember getting up, and we were just watching the movie, and I got up and I just walked out of the pod. And she was again. I was like, "Where are you going?" You'll fucking know in a second. And I just closed the door, and and all of a sudden I was back. I was down in the house, and all of a sudden I could hear her, "You fucking bastard!"
Making me balls itch.
Wow. Yeah,
this dirty, great big brown cloud just popping out, reaching forward and going.
Great answer, Keith, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
Of course I fucking have. On more than one occasion.
I knew that.
Nigel's done it on these streams. Fucking hell.
I thought I had one there. I was just going to lean forward there, but I thought, no, I think there's a cigar-like lump in the middle of that one, so I best not.
Yeah, Nigel actually done one after the stream. I remember, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. We were kind of worried because he kind of got up. And we're like, uh-oh, do we have a cold brown? Do we have a cold brown?
When Nige does them, I think he's sending me a fucking Morse code message.
You don't even have to hear them. You fucking feel them.
That's not a fart, it's an SOS.
Obviously, hold on your seats, lads. I think there's one on the way. Hey, Jesus wept.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I did want, it's funny enough, you should say, it was either today or yesterday, I had a bit of a ball tickler. And because I was sat I was leaning forward to tell you, and I had my legs fucking closed. And I don't think I've ever had one before. And it felt like this, it felt like a balloon inflating between your legs. And then you got the on the nuts. I was like, oh, that was weird but pleasurable. I think I'll have another one, but I couldn't do one. So I've got to agree with Keith. Ball ticklers actually do exist, which I've only just recently discovered.
Yeah. If you get your asshole kind of nice and sealed, particularly on a leather like this chair that I have here, nice leather chair, just seal it, and it has to go somewhere, or it'll go back in you and you'll just fucking implode.
It's
I bet when you fart on them leather chairs, it sounds like a fucking bass drum roll.
it's when it's a hot day and you're sat on the leather chair and the fart comes out and it's your ball sack's going like a fried egg.
It's not good that as well, because then you have to fucking peel yourself off the fucking chair as well. Which is
and leave a layer of skin there.
You're gonna have
a wallpaper scraper out to get the fucker up.
Gotta have a spatula in the summertime.
Oh wow.
Oh God. Jesus, Gary, thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Ellen's very pleasant question. That
Ellen's just walked into the pod and she's just looking at me. Fucking serious, Alice?
People say we talk about films too much.
Yeah,
I know.
What's that? What's got that to do with movies?
Yeah.
Dan's face was a picture there halfway. They was sat there like, what the fuck am I doing here? Put his fucking head down. I thought we were going to be talking about Superman and shit, not fucking farts.
It was a question.
Yeah,
exactly.
We're here to answer questions.
Indeed. Have we got Matt Chat saying finally on the last episode of Supernatural? Can't believe I stuck with it. This song gets the best shite show I've ever seen. Any fans? I've never actually seen it before, but I do have it on Blu-ray box set, to be fair, so I really do need to get round to watching that, to be fair. What about yourself, Dan?
It's not my kind of show, that one.
That's fair enough. Could definitely understand that. What about yourself, Andy?
No, I know of it, but I've never seen an episode.
That's fair enough. No worries, my friend. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, best not. I'm not forcing it.
What about yourself, Keith?
No, I've never seen it.
No worries, Keith. What about yourself, Nigel?
Fuck no. My friend Kelly, though, it's her favourite programme of all time. She's a fucking weirdo. If you're watching Smell, you are touched.
No worries, Nigel. Have we got Slipknot fans saying Sopranos is excellent? Really glad you enjoyed it, my friend.
Is it anything like Goodfellas?
Yeah, it is definitely, for me, the best TV show ever. A lot of people think it's all going to be mafia activity, but there's so much to it. It's so worth watching.
How many series did you make of it?
6. Series 6 is in 2 parts, but everyone's as good as a film. It's amazing. It's a must watch. Even if you're not a mafia film fan, it's just the story. It's just perfect, all of it. Amazing.
Absolutely love Goodfellas, so chances are I'm going to like this by the sounds of it.
Oh, you'll love it, and there's a lot of familiar faces as well.
Awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sold.
Have we got Carlos saying greatest TV series ever for me as well? Sopranos. Awesome stuff, Carlos. Have we got Gary saying, what's your worst experience in a cinema? Example, someone laughing out too loud. Oh, that's a great question there, my friends. Probably Creed 3. When I went to watch that, there was someone kept kicking my chair over and over again for no reason whatsoever. I was just there to watch the film. I was actually really enjoying it, and then I had some pricks behind me kicking my fucking seat.
What is wrong with them, really?
I don't know. It's so annoying. It really pisses me off when people do that, to be fair. It's just, there's no need for it. It's so bad. What about yourself, Dan?
I would have said my last one was the worst, but one that's always stuck with me, and it ruined it in the cinema for me, was the first Home Alone film. Went to see it with my neighbours, and we as kids sat at the front, my parents a few rows back, And there was another family moaning because I was laughing too much. Bearing in mind I was only 7, and I actually got told off by the usher of the cinema to stop laughing. And I just remember at that I was devastated. It just ruined the scene because it literally just started where they went over on the micro machines, and I was cracking up. And I wanted to go. That has been my worst experience.
Oh.
Isn't that the desired effect, though? Isn't it supposed to make you laugh? That's what the whole idea of it was.
Oh, my dad had the usher afterwards. Yeah, it's not on.
Wow.
It's just said I was laughing too loud and ruining the experience for other people in the cinema.
Wow.
Stuck with me that. Never went back to the cinema again.
Oh, that's shocking.
Yeah, 7 years old.
Christ.
What about yourself, Andy?
Mine was probably when I went to see Bohemian Rhapsody. A fight nearly broke out.
Oh, Jesus.
Good God.
Yeah, it was rough. Stupid kids wouldn't shut the hell up for the entirety of the film. Fella went up to them at the end and told them, really laid into them, and then people laid into him because he thought they were being too harsh on them because they were kids. I just kicked off and I just left. I was like, I'm not getting involved in this.
Yeah.
And I just left. It's ruined the film for me. I've only seen it twice because I actually do like the film, but every time I watch it, I'm just like, I'm tainted with that memory.
It always reminds you of it.
Yeah. It's just horrible.
There's some fucking bellends out there, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Sorry to hear about that, Andy. That's an awful experience there. What about yourself, Keith?
My worst cinema experience was my first cinema experience. I went to see Superman 4.
Oh.
And that was the experience.
And that was the experience. that was it. I never went cinema again. No, I'll tell you, that actually was a terrible experience because the movie was so bloody bad. But we went to Smile. We went to Smile there, whatever, last year or the year before. 2 grown-ass women sitting directly behind me. And from start to finish, the 2 of them were talking to each other, never stopped. And they knew they were kind of agitating us because we weren't telling them to shut up, because we could tell by them that they were the type of people that if you tell them to shut up, they'll do it even more. We were kind of giving subtle kind of, that we're kind of like looking behind us, making faces, and the more we done it, it just seemed like the more they kind of just wanted to do it that little bit more. So, and anyway, I know, Nigel, you don't like the movie Smile, but I'm a huge fan of it. And when you're watching a movie like that, that's full of atmosphere, the last thing you want is 2 fucking assholes behind you, whispering and talking. So that was horrible.
Sorry to hear that, Keith. Another awful cinema experience there. What about yourself, Nigel?
Oh, Jesus. I've had a few. One was actually quite funny. I went when I was at the cinema to see the original Nightmare on Elm Street in 1984. It got to the bit where Tina is getting dragged in the thing, and when her legs go up, she gets pulled along. This woman from right over the other side of the room just burst out laughing, and she was laughing like Freddy. I was like, "You think that's fucking funny, you sick bitch?" Really laughing loud. There's been other stuff, like people on their phones constantly. You're trying to see the film, and there's these bright lights just shine in your face. Assholes talking behind. But the worst one was when I went to see Reservoir Dogs.
Oh,
somebody on the front row started having a fit. Just like something was happening. I thought, is somebody having a fight there? And just seeing them, like, they were just, it was horrible. I think they were all right in the end, though, but like, wow. It was not pleasant. I couldn't see their faces around, but poor bastards must have been terrified.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's not good.
I mean, at the time, I hadn't watched like loads and loads and loads and loads of horror films, so it actually made me feel a bit sick and like shaky. It really did shake me up.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I never seen a human have one, but my dog had one last night at 2 a.m. We were actually just watching a few movies, and it looked like she was startled. She kind of just jumped and she was like looking around. And I looked at her and I said, "Oh, something's wrong here." And then all of a sudden, off it went. And thankfully, it was a mild one. just a mild. She was kind of. We had an injection. You have to kind of give it to her anally, and we were told that it will help take her out of the seizure. But Jesus Christ, Ellen gave it to her, and she injected it. I think it was only 2 seconds in her, and then all of a sudden that was it. She came out of it. And that's so it's a horrible. Just watching the dog. It's absolutely fucking like we love our dog. It's heartbreaking to look at, but I can only imagine what it'd be like to see a human going through it. I say it's a scary thing.
It's not nice. It's not nice.
No, absolutely awful. Not good at all. And we've got Jeff saying, absolutely agree, Dan, The Sopranos is amazing. Could watch that show over and over on loop if that too long.
Wow.
Awesome stuff, Jeff. Really glad you enjoy it. And Matt Chats is also fun as well. I really need to watch this show. This is getting some really high
It said
praise
it's
there.
quality.
He says quality. There we go. And we've got Connor saying, guys, what your top 3 favourite Eddie Murphy films? Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good question.
I'm probably going to say Beverly Hills Cop's got to be in there 100%. Trading Places as well, and 48 Hours. Those are going to be my top 3. Love all 3 of those films. Could definitely watch them over and over. I really need to watch them again, actually, because it's been a while since I last seen them as well. So, yeah, definitely those 3. What about yourself, Dan?
So my favourite would be 48 Hours, then followed by Beverly Hills Cop, and then just knocking out Trading Places be the first Coming to America.
Oh, that's a good one. Awesome stuff, Dan. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, mine's definitely Beverly Hills Cop, then probably Coming to America, and then, as daft as it is, I absolutely love it, The Nutty Professor.
Oh, yeah.
God, yeah, I forgot about that.
I love it. That movie is just hysterical.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
I have to be a little bit boring here. Beverly Hills Cop 1 is my first favourite from him. Beverly Hills Cop 2 is my second favourite from him.
Wow.
And,
yeah. And third would definitely be Golden Child.
Oh, that's another good.
That's another good one.
Love that movie.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answers there, my friend. No worries. What about yourself, Nigel?
Beverly Hills Cop, without any shadow of a doubt, is first. Probably Trading Places second. And the third one would probably be 48 Hours. I think all the 80s ones are probably my favourite ones, to be honest. But if you're looking at the later ones, I love Norbit. It gets Slater, but I love that film. And like Andy said, Nutty Professor as well. I love that as well.
Yeah, I enjoyed that as well.
Stuff.
There's an Eddie Murphy film. Because he's only like a guest appearance in it. It got a video release and then it never saw the sight of day again with Dudley Moore in it, called Best Defense.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of that.
It came out on video. I think it was either after 48 Hours or after Beverly Hills Cop, and because he wasn't like the main star in it. It was basically Dudley Moore in America, but there was scenes like over Iraq, and he was in a tank, and he was like one of the soldiers in the tank. The film was shit.
Right.
But because it was Eddie Murphy, I used to force myself to fucking watch it. But God, it was crap. Couldn't even tell you who directed it. I think there's a reason why it's never been released again.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great answers there, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. We got Gary saying, has there ever been a movie you've watched that has changed your outlook on life? Oh, that's another fantastic question there. Oh, can't think of one at the moment, to be fair. I'll definitely come back to that one, though, because that is a fantastic question. What about yourself, Dan?
There's a film I see on TV years ago. I remember watching it with my sister, and it made me appreciate like my mum more. And it was a film called Beaches. Really sad. Not that my mum was ill, but just watching that film, it upset me. It just really depressed me, and I thought I need to not be rude to my mum anymore after that. If anyone's seen it, it's a really sad film. But yeah, it kind of just made me appreciate a bit more what my mum does for me and done for me back then.
Awesome stuff, Dan. Really great answer there, my friend. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, there's one for me. I think it's a cracking film. It's quite heartbreaking as well, but it kind of tells you these fables about these stories, and it makes things seem grey as opposed to black and white all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's A Monster Calls.
Oh
yeah.
I just think that's a cracking film. It's just
I
done so well.
I was warned against that movie. I haven't seen it, but I was fucking warned that.
Yeah.
Brace myself.
It's heavy. It's a very, very heavy film. Packs a punch with the emotional stuff, but I just thought it's so well done. The way you're being told these fables, and you think some people are going to be good, and then it turns out no, they're wrong. It's a life lesson. That movie.
Wow.
Harsh life lesson. Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choice there, my friend.
I think I'd like to see that.
I'd like to watch that as well, to be fair. What about yourself, Keith?
I think we spoke about this there not so long ago, but that movie, The Whale, with Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
You can't help. That movie can't help but give you a lasting impression after it. It's coming from someone like myself that has weight trouble. You just don't know how bad things can get if you don't look after yourself. And when you do come out of that, you do start saying to yourself, you really should. I'm not just saying look after yourself, but even be in a better place mentally as well. Always look to be better. Don't ever be like Brendan Fraser in that movie. It's a hard watch. As much as I love the movie, it's one of those movies I don't think I could sit down and watch again. I don't think I could put myself through it. But yeah, I kind of came across thinking to myself, you know what? If you don't look after yourself, that could be your future.
Yeah, great choice there, Keith, and I could definitely understand that, my friend, 100%. What about yourself, Nigel?
Jesus, I've never seen that film. I think I better watch it because I feel like I'm going that way myself. Wow.
Well, if you see Brendan Fraser, you're not. Trust me, Nigel, you're not there. That's all I'll say about it. He is.
He's very much a prisoner mentally and physically in that film.
Right.
It's not an easy watch, but he kills it in that film. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
It's a special performance.
You know what? The one thing they've done in that movie, and they put it in the trailer, and they shouldn't have. You know that line, Andy? I think you know the one I'm talking about. They was in the trailer. Him talking about, I want to do one thing right in my life.
Yeah.
It is hands down his best acting in that movie, and for some strange reason, they felt it was necessary to put it in the trailer, and they fucking shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But it's rough. It's rough for so many reasons. There's bits in it where he kind of gives up. He just gives up and he just starts eating. And when you see the scene, oh my God, Nigel, fuck me. He's eating and he's eating and he's fucking throwing up and he's eating and it doesn't stop.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's rough.
I've gone from not wanting to see that to actually really want to see it now.
Yeah, it's just like I said, brace yourself.
Right.
Beautiful ending, by the way. The ending is absolutely so fucking uplifting. It really is beautiful.
Oh, wow.
It is. Yeah. Not in the way you think, but trust me, you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it.
Right.
Awesome stuff, Keith. I need to watch that film as well, to be fair, because I did hear good things about that one.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Nigel?
Yeah, there's two for me. First one was The Elephant Man. It made me realize that people with really bad physical disabilities like that, you can't imagine when people start and shout stuff at them and the way they treat them like that. You think, Jesus Christ, man, put yourself in that position and see how you'd like it.
Yeah.
It breaks my fucking heart every time I watch that film. Every single time, without any shadow of a doubt, like without fail. And the other one, for different reasons, is it did make me never want to fucking step outside ever again, was Eden Lake.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That film just destroyed me. I couldn't sleep. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Is that what everybody's going to be coming to? Because I know for a fact there's people like that out there now, and it is awful. So they were the two. They were the two that stuck out for me.
Eden Lake is a great choice, to be fair. And that film is really scary. It really fucked me up as well. That film.
It's cruel. There's no other word for it. It's fucking cruel. I can't watch it again. I can't watch it again because I'm so.
Have you seen it, Dan?
Me, yeah. I remember watching that. I thought, oh, this is a good film, and then there was that scene. It really got me. That's that one particular scene. I don't want to give it away. Yeah, I won't watch it again because of that. Despite it being an excellent film, that disturbed me more than I think I've ever seen anything in a film.
Yeah,
and it's just the way kind of the parents of them covered it up for them. How can you do it? Yeah.
That ending was just like, I've just lost all hope.
Yeah. It's just bleak. It's depressing, disturbing film. All those words put into one.
But it's just so brilliantly made, and for saying they were like unknowns, Jesus Christ, it was brilliantly acted.
I'll tell you one thing, I couldn't believe it. I only found out there around a year ago that Michael Fassbender was the male star on that. I had no idea.
Yeah. I think I've seen it either twice or three times, and it's a long time since I've watched it again. I think it's one of those films that any sane person should watch.
Yeah.
Because some people could watch it and think, I'm going to have a go at this. Swear down and all that shit.
I went on to Amazon Germany and I found it on 4K. And I was like, oh, nice. And I put it in my basket and I was just about to buy it and I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
What are you doing? Watch it.
Delete.
Yeah.
Did anybody ever get the Blu-ray or have the DVD and upgrade to Blu-ray, or did you get the DVD and think, "No, I'm good. I'll keep that fucking thanks."
That's whatever I have it on, I'm happy with.
I haven't upgraded mine, but I keep thinking, I think I'd like it on Blu-ray, but then I think, why do I want to put myself through that?
Yeah.
That's a movie you downgrade.
What's happening? Yeah.
I had it on 4K, traded it in, and got the DVD.
Got the VHS.
I'm trying to get the Betamax version of it.
I got it on VHS and copied the fucker 100 times to downgrade, so I could barely see the bastard.
But there's moments in that film where you think it's going to be all right, and you think it's going to be okay.
That is the killer,
And then,
it's kind of like that ending of Descent as well. Like that's just a thump in the heart. That one.
Yeah.
I think, wow, you absolute bastards.
Yeah.
I think you pretty much know what's going to happen when they get to this little holiday place and they're on the beach and you see whatever happens on the beach happen. But you think, this is going to be like a Death Wish thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
No.
Isn't there a bit right at the start, at the beginning, where they're driving to it and the sat-nav says turn round?
I think so, yeah, I do.
There's a bit where they're driving and the sat-nav says to them turn round.
Turn round.
Wow.
And they just ignore it and they keep going.
Yeah.
I've never noticed that.
Yeah.
Bastard, you've said that and made me watch it again, haven't you?
Yeah.
You have to watch it to make sure it's you who hasn't made the mistake.
I think, you know what I was thinking? I'm not kidding you. When I put that into my basket that time to get it on 4K, I'm not fucking joking. I said to myself, you know what? I could watch this up to a certain point and then knock it off.
Yeah.
You know, that's where my head was going. You know, I can see the movie on 4K. When it gets to the last 15 minutes, just knock it off and just leave it at that then. You know, and I kind of came to my senses. I was like, no, that's just being fucking stupid.
I think because of the way the fucking shit law is here now, and I don't know, things just seem to be getting worse again.
Yeah.
I think that's it. It's realism that's the most disturbing thing of the lot. It can happen, and people do this and fucking get away with it. That's the scary thing.
Yeah. It's not just the kids, but like Dan mentioned as well, it's the parents as well. The way that they
exactly,
it's the parents are just, if anything, they're worse than the fucking kids.
Yeah, because they condoning it and egging it on, kind of thing.
Awful stuff. It's a
heavy shit. That
film.
It's just not a happy film.
No, it's very not. It really is.
I'd say if you're going to watch that, make sure you're in a fucking good mood, because if you're in a bad mood, you'll want to end it all if you watch that.
Yeah,
hey, it's Christmas
grim.
Day viewing around our house.
It's what?
It's Christmas Day viewing around at our house.
Oh God!
Followed by the whale and a monster's call.
We'll put the Grinch on first for Home Alone, then we'll finish tonight and cheer ourselves up with Eden Lake. Oh fucking hell!
And then Irreversible and The Mist.
Oh God! Wow!
Can you imagine watching The Mist at Eden Lake back to back? Fuck me!
Oh.
I haven't seen Irreversible. Oh, I have. I've seen a little. That one clip was enough.
I did Eden Lake and Irreversible on the same day, and they were both first time viewing.
Oh
wow! Yeah. What the hell were you thinking?
I wasn't. I wasn't thinking.
Did you not realise that they're both fucked up before you started watching them?
I'd heard Eden Lake was a bleak movie, but I thought, oh, how bad can it be? And I watched it, and I was like,
and then he watched it.
I watched it, and I was like,
it's like, oh shit!
Yeah,
you can't unsee it, can you?
No.
And then I thought I'd watch Irreversible to cheer myself up, and that had the opposite effect.
Oh, wow!
Not a good day for first time viewings for you.
No, it wasn't.
No, definitely not.
It wasn't a good day in general.
I don't know why I'm laughing, because the thought of it is fucking soul destroying.
It is, yeah. It's awful. But gonna go through a few more comments. I think about wrapping the stream up soon. It's been a good night to this. Really enjoyed it. Got Tom saying, what's your favourite film by Joe Dante? Oh, that's a good question.
Someone's telling me Andy's going to answer my one, but we'll see.
Oh, will see.
Possibly. Does yours rhyme with Kremlins?
No.
Oh.
I know what mine is.
Off the top of my head, I might go for Inner Space, which was actually first time watch this year. I actually really enjoyed that film.
Oh, great.
I thought it was really entertaining. Really did have a good time with that one. What about yourself, Dan?
Oh, definitely Gremlins, but I'll give an honourable mention because I really enjoyed Matinee, which I'm sure he'd done Matinee.
I've heard that's good.
John Goodman. I really, I picked that up as a blind buy. And like the Arrow 2 for 15 ages ago, I thought that's a really good film.
Awesome stuff, Dan. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, I love Matinee. I think that's a cracking film. Really underrated. But I've got to admit, I've never been the biggest fan of The Burbs. I'd go as far to say I hated it the first time I watched it.
Oh, that's fair.
And
then
definitely understand that. It grew. It's grown on me as I've rewatched it. Like I do enjoy it a lot more now. But there's one of his I absolutely love, and I think it's super underrated. Small Soldiers.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Randy. Great choice there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, mine's The Burbs. It is.
Nice.
Easily. That movie being my top 10 greatest movies of all time. It used to be like what I used to call a bedtime movie. Every time I go to bed, I'd knock it on. I would. I love it. It's great. It's a funny comedy. It has its creepy moments as well. It's there's a lot of atmosphere in it as well, which is very strange for a movie like that. But there is plenty of atmosphere in it. I love it. I can't get enough of it, and I put that ahead of Gremlins. I definitely would.
Wow.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great choice there, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
Mine is probably totally unexpected because, like, I have watched this film so many times, and I just absolutely fucking fell in love with it the first time I seen it. Is a 1978 film, Piranha. I absolutely love that film so much,
Great movie,
and it looks absolutely fucking beautiful on 4K as well.
Nice.
Another victory for Screen Factory. They did a cracking job.
Actually, a big shout out to his. I think it's probably his last movie he directed. The Hole. I think that was his last movie he directed, wasn't it? And I actually rather enjoyed that one as well. I think it was in 3D.
I can't remember that one.
Oh,
I
actually didn't mind Looney Tunes back in action. I thought that was quite fun.
Right. Wow, okay.
Yeah, he did a Looney Tunes movie with Brendan Fraser.
Wow,
that's pretty good. Yeah,
that's not bad.
Not forgetting Gremlins 2 as well. Gremlins 2 is a solid sequel.
The Howling.
I think The Howling's probably my second favourite, and Gremlin third.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choice there, my friend.
Cheers, Scott.
No worries. Have we got Jeff said Keith, he loved your video on a Die Hard edition. By the way, he thought that was great.
Oh,
the Die Hard edition. You missed a word out there. On the Die Hard edition.
Nakatomi.
That video backfired a little bit on me because I do the one thing I hate about Christmas is hearing that topic getting brought up about whether or not Die Hard's a Christmas movie. And I spoke about it for around maybe 30 seconds in my video, and I left it alone. But I'm not kidding. Every fucking comment tonight was just people debating whether or not it was a Christmas movie. So
does it fucking matter? If you think it is, it is. If you don't, it isn't. Does it matter?
You know, this snarly little bastard came onto the comment section, and it really pissed me off because I kind of said in the video, I was like, "Look, if you get some sort of merriment from that movie, then all the power in the world to you. It's not a Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas movie for myself." But this fella came onto the comment section, and he was there, and he goes, "Oh my fucking god, it is not a Christmas movie. Everything in giant, capital letters." Very aggressive comment. You know what I mean? And I was like, Jesus, man, calm the fuck down. If people find it as a Christmas movie, leave them be. It's don't need to be a little fucking snarly little prick about it, But it did backfire on me, that video.
I would say the best way to sum it up is it is a fantastic, flawless action movie that just happens to take place at Christmas.
Yeah,
and take from that what you will. If you want to class it as a Christmas film,
take from that as you will. Yeah,
I don't understand what kind of baffles me about it all is why people take that as a Christmas movie, but yet the second one is not regarded as a Christmas movie.
I think the second one's more of a Christmas film than the first one.
I know. Why is Lethal Weapon not regarded as a Christmas movie?
Yep.
Yes, that's exactly what I say when people say about it as well. But
that's it's strange. But like I said, I'm definitely not criticizing people that like it as a Christmas movie. Like I said, if you get merriment from it, that's good. I'm happy for this.
Yeah, I still watch it every Christmas Eve.
There you go.
I just love the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have gone on and said a comment. Put the capitals back onto him, Keith, saying, "Go and lick your grandmother's tuppence." And see what he fucking come back to that.
I'm sure it would have been capital letters as well.
Piece of shit.
But thanks, Jeff, for checking it out. I appreciate it.
It was a great video, to be fair. I really enjoyed that. Have we got Matt chats? No worries, Keith, my friend. Got Matt chat saying he watched Oppenheimer for the second time. It was better the second time. Ludwig Göransson's score is mesmerising. The composition is just haunting and beautiful. He's walking away with the Oscar. Awesome stuff, mate. Really glad you enjoyed it. And we got Gary saying, is there an antagonist in a movie that was killed off that gutted you? What character, what movie? Awesome question there, Gary. What's yours, Keith? I'm intrigued.
Oh my god, sorry, no, that one movie done it for numerous characters for me.
Right.
Aliens. Hudson's character in Aliens. Absolute. I was devastated when Hudson got killed in it. Faz Kalt and Gordon in the air duct as well. absolutely devastated when both of their characters got killed. That's a character-driven movie, and I love. There's at least 6 characters I love in that movie, and we lose so many of them. Much the same with Predator. Now that I think of it, Predator's the exact same. So many great characters in that. When Billy stays behind, I hated that. I loved his character in it. But for me, Hudson in Aliens, hands down. I was sick.
Great answer there, Keith. That's a really awesome answer there. And I was actually going to go with a Predator one myself, to be fair. Who's it? Was it? Oh, I can't remember the character's name, but Carl Weathers.
Dylan.
Yeah.
I can't remember the character's name off the top of my head, but
he's called Dylan, I think.
Dylan, his sister Gail.
But yeah, I was gutted when he passed in that one. Really upsetting death for me, that. What about yourself?
So I'm assuming the antagonist is the goodies who we're rooting for.
Yeah.
It sounds negative, though, doesn't it? Antagonistic fuck. It sounds like the bad ones, but it's actually the opposite.
No, it's antagonist is the bad guy. The protagonist is the good guy.
Oh.
So antagonist is the fucker in it, then?
Yeah, antagonist is normally the bad guy, yeah.
Right, so I got that completely wrong. Sorry. So I got my mixed. Right, okay.
That's what I was thinking now. I'm thinking it's the bad one, but it's one of those words I've always been unsure about.
Yeah. Oh, I can't fit that. Changes perplexity.
We've got to go back to the drawing board then, Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah. Fuck.
How can you care about someone that's a nasty bastard?
Yeah. I can't.
I know one.
Either. Go on, Nigel.
Al Pacino's partner in Dog Day Afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Oh, because that's a really upsetting one. That got me as well.
I'm not impressed with that at all.
No. Such a great film. That watch along we done was fantastic, wasn't it, Nigel? Really great time.
Yeah, I think I'm just about ready to watch it again now.
Yeah, I definitely need to watch that again as well. What about yourself, Dan?
I cannot think of anyone in a film, but I brought it up already. But there's antagonists throughout The Sopranos. That I don't want to say any names with some of you haven't seen it, but some of them you really root for. Even Tony Soprano's an antagonist, really. But yeah, I mean, I can't think of a film. All I say is watch that, and it'll shock you. Some of the people who disappear from that.
Oh, I'm more intrigued to see The Sopranos now, but awesome stuff, Dan. What about yourself, Andy?
See, this is a tough one, and I can think of bad guys in movies that I've just absolutely loved it when they've been killed off.
Yeah.
And I can think of good guys who've been killed off in movies, and it's absolutely heartbreaking. But I can't think of a bad guy where I've just gone, oh man. You know, it's.
Would I be right in saying Joe Pesci in Goodfellas?
Oh no, I fucking loved it when he got his cunt.
I don't know.
What a nasty little bastard he was.
I might go for Darth Vader, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Because he kind of does get redeemed at the end.
Yeah.
Well, if there's a villain I absolutely loved to see get killed, it was Jason Isaacs in The Patriot.
Oh my god!
He was just one piece of shit. Him.
I was there. I tell you what, I was watching that and I was like, my god, if they're doing Eden Lake on this, I am going to flip the fuck out.
Well, if there was one protagonist that got killed in a movie I was gutted for, it probably would have been Ricky from Boys in the Hood.
Oh yeah.
That's rough.
For me, there's one protagonist. They should never have killed him off. Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a good one. Yeah.
That's a great choice.
That's why I asked, because I was thinking the protagonist that I was gutted about was Dewey in Scream 5.
Oh yeah, that was,
yeah.
I think even Nev
That
Campbell came out.
should not have
I think
happened.
Nev Campbell came out and she even complained about it.
Yeah, she did.
That she's fucking sick and tired of this. These legendary characters being used just to add shock value to a movie. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy to hear her say that because that means that if they do call upon her to be in another Scream movie, and if they mention, oh, by the way, we're bringing you in to kill you halfway through, she's going to straight out say, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Mm.
They could definitely get her back, keep her alive, and still end it.
Yeah.
They could still write it where you couldn't do another sequel. That's it. It's finished now without killing her.
Well, it's over now anyway. It's fucking finished completely because none of the people are coming back for the next one.
Pretty much, yeah.
They're on about rewriting again, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just leave it alone. Just leave it the fuck alone.
If you can't get can't get her back, leave it. Just give us the fourth one and fucking 4K and we'll say no more about it. Thanks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely. I was gutted as well for Flyboy and Dawn of the Dead.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
and
good one.
Roger as well.
Yeah.
And pretty much everyone from Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, the main one, the black guy.
Ben.
I was devastated about him.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like all the way through, and then all of a sudden, like the titles come on, it's like that's it. You think, what? You're just gonna fucking end it like that?
Yeah.
Evil bastard! Cracking film, though. I must admit, it had the desired effect.
Yeah, definitely. Can you think of one, Keith? Or
it's a hard one. Like I said, it's bad guys are bad guys. It's you want the worst to happen to them. I suppose Michael Myers. I never want Michael Myers to die in a Halloween movie. If I'm completely honest, and I'm always rooting for Michael.
That's a good answer, to be fair.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Keith.
I don't know. They were different in Dog Day Afternoon, though, weren't they? They were just nice. They were nice people.
It's the reasons why they're doing it.
Yeah. And that ending was just totally uncalled for.
Yeah. It was gutting. I was really gutted when I saw it. It was just, but the film is brilliant, though. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, definitely. Got Red Romantics here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you for a while.
Thanks.
And make this final comment for tonight. We've got Carlos saying, guys, name 3 eye-catching scenes that had your eyes popping in a movie. Wow, that's a great question.
Oppenheimer for Andy.
There's at least 3 scenes alone in that one movie. Oppenheimer, and Oppenheimer.
What's that other fucker I got? The one that you're the double in. That one you starred in with me.
Infinity Pool.
Infinity Pool. That's another one for him.
They might not make the cut.
Probably the fight scene between. I know it's quite a long scene, but the fight scene between Rocky and Club Lang is definitely one. I absolutely love that scene. It's just so entertaining and so fun. Also, the scene in Zombie Flesh Eaters, which is really brutal, but the splinter through the eye, that's just, that is horrible. But yeah, it's a really eye-catchy scene, that one. What else is there? Probably the truck scene in Dawn of the Dead. I actually really like that scene. Again, quite a long scene, but just really entertaining and fun. What about yourself, Dan?
I think Carlos means by that emoji a bit of a raunchy, erotic scene.
Right.
I think we all know. I think we're all. I have one.
See, this is where being polite doesn't fucking pay off.
No.
If you mean that, just say, name 3 scenes that made you fucking bell end bulbous. Then we'd know exactly what you meant.
Yeah.
Solar powered bell end.
3 scenes that made you blast your load so hard you cracked the fucking telly screen.
Why's my mind gone blank?
Yeah, I'm sure it's gone fucking blank.
I was trying to think of all these like really good scenes in the film, and now he's just gone and fucked me right over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Possibly Bound. That has a couple good scenes in that.
Who?
Bound.
I thought you said bounce.
No, Bound.
Somebody bounced up and down on their fucking gigantic scrotum space hopper. Don't know why I'm doing the actions with it as well. Morning! Boom, boom.
And
How many fucking scenes are you giving? Leave some films for us, you fucker.
I've only named two. But I
That's because you give Dawn the Dead and all that. He's been fucking given loads.
To be fair,
Oh, yeah.
I can't think.
You're
of
going to be
third
running out
one.
of fucking porn, here.
What about yourself, Dan?
My main one's easy, and I never got a chance to see this until DVD. So every time we rented a copy from our video store, the tracking was so bad because everyone paused it there, and it was Trading Places. Jamie Lee Curtis, love that scene. And other one, even though I don't particularly like the film, I bought it just because she was nude in it. Is Under the Skin with Scarlett Johansson.
oh,
That's quite incredible. And another one I always liked was the glimpse you see of Eva Mendes in Training Day nude on the bed to do like
yeah.
Awesome
That's
stuff,
good.
Dan. Great answers there, my friend. What about yourself, Andy?
Might have to say the Salma Hayek dancing from Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely the window scene from Fright Night. That in 4K looks amazing.
Yeah.
With that bit of music.
Yeah, the music's phenomenal.
That music is insane, innit? I love it.
So good.
Yeah. And I might have to go with the cake scene from Under Siege. It's cliche, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great answers there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
3 come right. 3. I actually agree with Dan with Jamie Lee Curtis, but a different movie. True Lies, when she does that dance. Yeah, wow. Oh my god. So yeah, that one there. I can never think of the actress's name. But I know this man behind me is going to be going, yeah, fucker! Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, Lana
Quigley.
Oh, Linnea Quigley.
Yeah, her doing that dance. And what was the other one I had in my head? Oh my god, I had another one. Oh, it's going to be I'm drawing a blank now. I had a third one. That's going in my head. Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh, Halle Berry, Monsters Ball. He's noticing. Every one of these are this. Every one of these are this are broken. If you have Monsters Ball on DVD.
I don't think I've seen that, to be fair.
I haven't.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great.
She was the best part about Swordfish.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What about yourself, Nigel?
Yeah, there's some of them. There's more than one scene though, so I'm better off just saying the film. Definitely Basic Instinct. Definitely Wild Things, and the Scarecrow scene in Pearl. Brings back many memories when we were filming. Dirty bitch.
Kim Cattrall in Porky's, actually.
Oh, yes! Good call. Hey, I tell you what, when you get True Lies when it comes out on 4K, it's a good job you don't have to fucking rewind them.
No.
You'd see all the scratches on the disc on that one little bit.
That one scene is going to look better than anything else in that movie. They're going to put extra time behind that one scene.
Oh, wow.
I'm just intrigued to know when it originally came out on video and stuff. What did they cut out? Because I'm assuming that the 4K is going to be all restored and uncut.
Apparently, there's a lot of neck breaking. He does.
Oh.
You know the bit where he gets the truth serum.
Yeah,
After
Yes.
after that, apparently he does a lot of neck breaking, and I think that a lot of that was cut out.
There's like a bit of that scene where he impales someone on a hook and he like drags them out the room.
Yeah.
I think that was cut from it as well. Yeah.
I'm assuming all this is going to be put back in now.
Well, we're talking about Disney, you know. Is it Disney? Is it Disney that's doing that?
Yes, it's the BBFC that cut it, isn't it? I'm assuming it was all uncut in the States.
I think he throws a knife in someone's eye as well in that scene.
Yeah, right.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
It's like I think was it the third Rambo film? Wasn't that heavily cut when it came out over here? They didn't even like showing knives and stuff. Any scene with knives they cut out.
Wow, right.
Maybe.
I remember Commando. That scene in the shed was heavily cut. Remember that?
He cuts his arm off.
It's only when I got that when I got that on Blu-ray. That was the first time I ever got to see that fully uncut.
Same here.
Yeah, I was really surprised by it.
It's brutal. Yeah, it's really gory. To be fair, but
I think we've done about Under Siege as well. Am I right? Under Siege 2. I think that on DVD, and VHS, that was massively cut, and then when it came out on Blu-ray, you seen it in all its glory.
Wow.
Yeah. That's quite brutal in parts as well, to be fair, Under Siege 2. It's a good sequel. I quite enjoy that one.
I like the original.
Yeah. I mean, surely the stuff they're passing now, all the band video nasties, like, and then you say, like, when you saw the Commando one, that was fully back intact. Surely they'll do the same for True Lies.
Sure, hopefully they will.
Yeah, definitely. And that'll be it for tonight's stream, everyone. Again, thank you all so much for putting in your amazing comments. Really do appreciate it. Again, apologies to some of the comments that I didn't get to, like always, but thank you all so much for contributing. It really does mean a lot every single week. Thank you all so much, everyone. And of course, thank you to all of you guys for making this a brilliant night. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
No problem. Thank you, Dan.
No worries, guys. Yeah, it's been great. And got a couple of people saying goodbye. We got Double saying, what a great stream, lads. Hope you all get likes and subs, cracking stuff, and have a great week. Thank you so much.
Craig, I appreciate it.
Thanks very much, mate. Cheers.
That's very, very kind of you. And before we go, everyone's links in the description box down below. Give them all a sub because they all have amazing channels.
Cheers. Thank you very much, sir.
No worries, guys. And we all know what happens at the end of a live stream.
He's looking for something interesting to fucking grab. Look, the cunt.
Yes.
I'm just looking at you and going, haha, you have to fucking do it.
And just hear me going, haha, no, I fucking don't. Oh, man.
Are you ready, Nigel?
I am. It looks like there's going to be two of us. I don't think Dan the man's ready, but it looks to it he's saying bad thing. And if you fucking think I'm doing a Liam Gallagher, you got another fucking thing coming.
But see you later, everyone. Take care.
Ta-ta.
1, 2, 3. Shine.